Hello, nice to meet you. This is the first channel to introduce yesyet, the right changes in English. It was written in 1885 by Ilbu, meaning a gentleman, a Korean scholar, and is still unknown even in Korea. Visiting this rare channel, a channel that tells the story of an incredible future, you are not only very sensitive to the trend of the times but also very deep and wide in thought. I hope you will join me in watching this channel grow and explore the right changes. In this video, we will look at the birth of the right changes. Hado drawing from Ha River and Fuxi's 8 trigrams appeared around 8000 BC. 6,000 years later Lusu writing from Lu River appeared around 2100 BC. Another 1,000 years later King Wen's 8 trigrams appeared around 1040 BC. Another 3,000 years later, the 8 trigrams for right changes was created in 1885 AD. As we saw in the second previous video, the Book of Changes, based on my speculation, has a history of 10,000 years. Originating from the Jung yoke, the right changes. We explored the appearance of Hado drawing on the back of a dragon horse and Fuxi's 8 trigrams. And thousands of years later, Luso riding on the back of a black turtle. King Wen's 8 trigrams, which appeared 1,000 years after that. And the era of the Book of Changes that followed. For those who haven't seen it, I've linked the second video above for reference. With the advent of the Book of Changes, the Zhou dynasty, which was thought to be eternal, also perished. New dynasties rose and fell, and 3,000 years after the appearance of the Book of Changes, it came to the end of the 19th century. By the 19th century, Korea was experiencing its own period of upheaval and turmoil. During the late Joseon dynasty, this period was a time of great uncertainty and anxiety for the Korean people. They faced many challenges, including the spread of Western ideas. Western missionaries were introducing new religions and ideas, which challenged traditional Confucian values. Korea was also facing the threat of foreign aggressions, like from France in 1866, from America in 1871. In 1876, Korea signed the Treaty of Ganghwa Island with Japan. This treaty marked a significant turning point in Korean history, as it opened the country to foreign trade and influence for the first time, and established Japan as a dominant power in the region. The country was plagued by political turmoil, foreign aggression, and internal strife. This period was marked by two major events: the rebellion of 1881 and the coup of 1884. The late 19th century was a time of great upheaval and change for Korea and the world. This period was marked by a series of peasant uprisings and social movements that challenged the existing social order. In Korea, the growing gap between the upper class and the commoners led to a period of heightened class conflict. This conflict was exacerbated by the economic hardship caused by foreign aggression and natural disasters. The Donghak peasant movement in 1894 and the Gabo reform in 1894 were two major events that emerged from this context. However, Korea was not alone in experiencing this kind of social unrest. Similar movements were taking place in many other parts of the world, including China, the Taiping Rebellion 1851 to 1864. India, the Sepoy Mutiny 1857. Russia, the Emancipation of the Serfs 1861. England, the Swing Riots 1830s. France, the French Revolution 1848. Germany, the Revolution of 1848. United States, the populist movement 1890s. Like these examples, there have been numerous peasant uprisings all over the world. During a period of deepening poverty and hardship for the majority of the people, namely the farmers, a Korean scholar pondered the dire reality faced by the Korean people. He was tormented by questions: how can this chaos be ended? How can the people be saved from this turmoil? Is it truly impossible to achieve peace and prosperity? Through persistent contemplation and struggle, he finally discovered a glimmer of hope. Changes. The right changes. He envisioned a society free from the rigid caste system, and devoid of distinctions between nobility and commoners. Just as King Wen of Zhou had ushered in a new era with the founding of the Zhou dynasty, he aspired to herald a new world under the name of the right changes. His pen name was Hong, meaning always, and his courtesy name was Ilbu, meaning a gentleman. He created the third 8 trigrams and named it the 8 trigrams for right changes in 1885. The Book of Changes, or Yi Jing, Yuk Gyun, transcends its role as a mere book or philosophical system. It serves as a powerful prelude to the immense and boundless transformation that encompasses the entirety of our world. Just as we, in the depths of despair and darkness, yearn for a breakthrough and crave change, so does the Book of Changes emerge from the depths of desperation. It offers a glimmer of hope, a chance to start anew when all seems lost. Transformation serves as a catalyst for overcoming trials and discovering hidden treasures within life, similar to how one might navigate menopause, transforming it from an end into a thrilling beginning for a second act. The Yi Jing guides us through the darkness towards hope. The emergence of the Zheng Yoke, the right changes, heralds this new era. The last phrase of the book is, Zheng Zhang Bong Bong He Ha Homer Yang. Everything is right and everyone is right. It's truly a right world. Wonderful. Wonderful. It can't be better. It's beyond words. It prophesies a world of equality, justice, and boundless prosperity. A time of jubilation and hope. However, it is crucial to remember that change and innovation do not necessarily arise from favorable times. When life is good, we tend to maintain the status quo and make minor adjustments. Significant change, the kind that transforms our lives, emerges from moments of despair. It is a gradual process, not an instantaneous event. The depression associated with menopause does not vanish overnight. Nor does one simply wake up to a new day. Only by envisioning and actively pursuing new possibilities can we begin to experience even the smallest signs of change. Over time, these small glimmers accumulate, transforming us into who we are meant to be. Just as the changes of Zhou and the right changes originated from periods of profound turmoil and hardship, one of their key roles is to provide hope and kindle courage in the midst of despair. Through the Book of Changes, we can plan for the future, cultivate our inner strength, and prepare for the impending transformations. The Book of Changes foretells the nature of this change, urging us to remain calm and make necessary preparations. While change may bring about chaos and challenges, it also presents new opportunities. By understanding and embracing change through the Book of Changes, we can pave the way for a brighter future. The message of the Book of Changes is clear. Change is a new beginning that emerges from the depths of despair. Change is an opportunity to overcome challenges and discover hidden treasures within ourselves. Let us not fear change, but rather embrace it as an opportunity for growth and transformation. Shall we listen to the voice of the changes? which speaks to us with foresight. Shall we take an interest in the right movements towards a right world? Thank you.